Hello, this is Maggie. I'm looking at the Ephemeris for February 2018. So I'll just kind of cover late January, early February, in the month of February. So the sun goes into Aquarius. It will go into Aquarius on January 21st, which is all about friendships, groups, cooperation. It's a very airy, mental, idea-oriented side. So friendships and groups will be the focus. And Venus as well went into Aquarius on January 19th. So the Sun-Venus conjunct in Aquarius is just very fun placement. Great for astrologers because, Uranus, Aquarius is the sign of astrology. Uranus rules it. So, like if you're an astrologer, you kind of look for signifiers like Uranus and Aquarius, and placements such as those. So anyway, it's good for everyone. It's good for all the fire signs because it's in sextile. It's in a harmonious aspect to the fire signs. And let's see, Mars goes into Sagittarius January 27th. Yeah, so it's been in Scorpio. And if you had planets in Scorpio, it may have been causing a few quarrels or arguments, or you may have just been really digging deep. But now that it's gone into Sag, January 27th, it wants to travel and it wants to meet groups and friends, and it's just Mars's action, will, strong drive and will, and it rules Aries. So, and it's also the god, the god of war, which rules Aries. So Mars, the ruler of is co-ruler of Scorpio also. But anyway, the ruler of fire sign Aries going into fire sign Sagittarius is dynamite because Sagittarius are so on fire anyway and so enthusiastic and optimistic, and if you have any travel plans, or it will give added ambition and drive for higher learning, legalities, certainly traveling, coming to understand different cultures, maybe learning different languages, or if not traveling, learning about new subjects. But with Mars there, it really would give you the will and the drive to pursue higher education, or to book that flight and travel, or to get that law degree. It just gives you added ambition to get it done because it's strong will, it's drive. So February 1st, the sun's in Aquarius, the moon is in Leo, Mercury is in Aquarius. Mercury is the planet of communication. So it just went into, it's like 0 degrees Aquarius on the 1st. So by the 2nd, February 2nd, it's 2 degrees Aquarius. So Mercury, there's just going to be a ton of communication because Mercury is the ruler of Gemini, a fellow air sign. And so it will bring a lot of communication from friends, and just electronically, if you're hooked up at all, it would really enhance your communications, electronically, or say you have a channel, or you have any kind of communication will really be accented because of the planet of communication ruled by rules Gemini. It's in humanitarian Aquarius. So communication with groups, communication maybe about any sort of thing. It could be humanitarian issues. It could just be a group of friends getting together and chatting. but but it'll be fun. It'll be fun because Venus is there. So it'll be fun to get together with your friends and hang out because Venus, the planet of what you like, is in Aquarius as well. So just to get together, hang out with friends or groups and share like interests, whatever your interests are. Like interests or just have fun and hang out with friends or join new groups that give you pleasure, But it's definitely all about social interaction, with people you like, with groups you like, or maybe you like, tampering with inventions or electronics. That's favored as well because it is Aquarius and and Mercury is there, planet of communication. So let's see what else. February 1st, Venus is 17 degrees Aquarius on the 1st. Mercury was 2 degrees Aquarius on the 2nd, February 2nd. And Mars just went into Sagittarius. Oh gosh. Well, Mars will be going into Sagittarius on the 1st. It looks like the 1st. Let me just double check. No. Mars went into Sagittarius. It's been in Scorpio. So it goes into Sagittarius on January 27th. And it will remain in Sagittarius until March 18th, and then it will move into Capricorn. So Mars moving into Sagittarius, like I said, is all about, I did just go over that, sorry. Anyway, it's all about travel, higher education, law. So it will be there just about 6 weeks, and it just gives a lot of will and drive to go have fun, get things done, and gives a real positive outlook. And there could be a lot of communication with other countries, other cultures, because those are all Sagittarius ruled. Let's see. So all the way through March 18th, that's quite a long time. Mars in Sag. So if you want to take a trip or learn a new language, get a degree, or just philosophize with your friends, or because it rules philosophy, or you may be still redefining what you believe in. Sagittarius is all about beliefs, and belief systems have been revolutionizing lately. Everyone's sort of trying to figure out their belief systems, or they're changing. And so that will still be going on, and travel and education are a very good way to help define those, to help to define them. So let's see, February, what else is going on? Mars goes into Sag January 27th, and it will remain all month, all the month of February. Jupiter remains in Scorpio. It's there for, it's there for its Jupiter return, and it's there all month until, actually it's there all year until next October, around Scorpio. So it's Scorpio's Jupiter return, and that's extremely lucky for Scorpios. And Mars has been Scorpio all this time. So Mars in Scorpio and Neptune in Pisces, Jupiter and Mars in Scorpio. It's just trining all of your emotions and your intuition and your psychic ability, and it's just everything's those are all very watery and on a feeling level. So music at this time can just just really elevate your mood, you know. Just listening to beautiful music, that's Neptune and Pisces. You know, Venus and Pisces as well. It will just really feed your soul. Yeah, so, and again, just, you know, beware of drugs, because there are some a square from Pluto and Capricorn in the midheaven to Neptune, so just want to beware of that because it could have adverse reaction. So just be, you know, err on the side of caution. Let's see what else. Anyway, so yeah, Scorpio. There's just a whole, still just very, very much a water theme. It's like Earth going into air, which really lightens things up. There's still some squares to Pluto in Capricorn. People are still striving and, you know, for control, dominance, you know, to topple down structures, to maybe enhance their career, or put their career up there, or whatever it is you're working on, or, you know, with Pluto there, it still is trying to transform your life somehow. Wherever you have Capricorn in your chart, it still is in the process of tearing down in order to rebuild. But thankfully Venus has been there. So happy birthday to all the Capricorns, and Aquarius is coming up. Happy birthday to them as well. Yeah, so Saturn is in Capricorn as well, and Saturn is just, it's very patient, steadfast, and it's the ruler of Capricorn. So it's very happy. Happy is the word. I never call Saturn happy, but it is. I mean, it's the ruler of Capricorn, and it's also ruler of Aquarius, along with Uranus. But I feel it's more the ruler of Capricorn. So it can be somber, serious. It could sometimes cause a little depression, a feeling of restriction, like, oh, this is so hard, and you know, but you know, you just keep plodding away, one foot in front of the other, and eventually you either end that relationship or end that job, or you build it up and build a brand new career, or build a new relationship, or wherever Capricorn and Saturn and Capricorn are in your chart is what area it will affect. If it's in your money house, it will affect your finances and your money. If it's in the second house, third house, it will be your communication. There may be some restriction, or you may be learning how to be a great orator, communicate like MLK, or just to really work on your communication, to become a great linguist or teacher or whatever. Third house, fourth house is the home. So Saturn in the Capricorn in the home is just to put the emphasis, there. It may be some separation, or it just may be solidifying the home structure. Maybe buying a house or whatever. So anyway, Pluto is still in Capricorn. Will remain in Capricorn for quite some time. Sorry, I have to scoop this over. Uranus, I skipped a few planets. Yeah, it's going off on Saturn. So Saturn is building structures. That's what Capricorn does, and that's what Saturn likes to do. So it's a good time to build structures. Or, if it's time to break up or end that career, it's time to end it. Or to build, to patiently build a career, even though it seems hard and difficult. If you do it little by little, especially if you're a fire sign, you get very, very, very impatient. Just keep plodding away, and in 2.5 years, you will have the results from all this hard work that you're doing now. Uranus is still in Aries. It will be in Aries till around May 16th, when it will move into Taurus, into the second house money sector. So right now it's still in the house of the individual. It wants liberation and freedom. It's continuing to do its work in Aries on the individual as well as the world scale. There are many revolutions going on right now. People are striving for freedom and liberation, and not putting up with, you know, all of these things that are being exposed by Pluto in the government, and just in your personal lives. You know, Pluto in Capricorn is exposing all of these dark secrets, you know, especially in government and in certain personalities, you know, like the Me Too movement, and, you know, all this deep, dark stuff is coming up for exposure to the light. So that's been a good outcome, but it's continuing. It is continuing, and so that's going on. And then Uranus in Aries, the fire planet, individuating. It's a rebel, you know. Aries is a rebel. It's freedom loving, and Uranus wants freedom at any cost. It wants liberation, and it's sudden, unexpected change. So, you know, people are toppling from power. You know, we're seeing a revolution in, you know, kind of like the 70s. It's, you know, with the women's revolution. It's kind of coming back full circle, finally. Yeah, they're finishing it. But anyway, Uranus in Aries is still individuating and liberating cultures, ideals, nations, breaking free. Wants to break free of the status quo. So Aries, they're going to come out on the other side, but they've been beaten up pretty badly. But they're going to come out on the other side, you know, like I said, a brand new person. And, you know, there's refugees. Everyone's been really shaken up, and we'll have you know, we all have coping skills and coping mechanisms to deal with all of this tumultuous change that's been going on. So Neptune remains in Pisces, and listening to music right now is just so healing. Or having some time alone just to meditate, regroup, definitely regroup, and especially with all this other water going on with Mars and Jupiter in Scorpio. Just really, really lean on your intuition. And Aquarius is intuitive as well, but more on a mental level. They're very quick-witted, quick idea, and mental people. So then, of course, we'll be going into Pisces. The sun will go into Pisces on February 19th. So that will be extra psychic, because we'll still have all those. Because Jupiter is going to be in Scorpio for so long, you know, until October, and Neptune is going to be in Pisces forever. Not forever, but for a lot, you know, massive years. The emphasis on water is very, very strong, on intuition, on emotion, on a feeling level. So enhancing your meditation skills, music, walking by water, all of those things. Honing your intuition is really good, especially, and taking a time out, you know. Yeah, Pisces is all about recharging your batteries. It's universal love, and it's a universal sign. Just everything sort of blends into Pisces. It's mutable, water, and so and Mercury, excuse me, Mercury moves into Pisces the 19th as well. So that's a time for reflection, some interior reflection. And yeah, I like when everything goes into Pisces. But we'll still have the moon in Aries on the 19th when both the Sun and Mercury go into Pisces. So, and Uranus will still be in Aries, and then we've got the Earth. We still have things in Capricorn. So it's a mix. It's an sorry, I moved out too far. It's an energetic mix of the elements. So I'll take a look mid-month and we'll just reevaluate. So anyway, I hope you have a very good late January and early February. And enjoy this Aquarius energy. Just really enjoy it. Study astrology or get out with your friends, join groups, or just hang out, Anyway, if you like these videos, please like and subscribe. Thank you.